Hello, and welcome again to Split Screen. This is Cameron playing Thea the Awakening. I'm 534 turns in. Goes quick. So, I'm putting together an expedition. I'm going to go check out some plot. Let's see. That's 10 people, but I think I want more. I don't want to steal too many warriors as well. Okay, that makes 12. Hopefully that'll be fine. So let's get some supplies going. Lots of food, right? I wonder if it's different for... Yeah, that giving them that many different types of food gave them more move. That's nice. Not that it did them much good right next to town.
As you walk down a path, your wise ones feel a slight tingle of magic in the area. They soon realize there is a hidden object nearby, protected by some spell. You investigate and find a hollowed tree that has a chest-shaped hole in it, but no actual chest. To the untrained eye, it would seem someone has removed it, but those with a magic sensitivity can feel an active protection spell.
Let's break that spell. I can do it. Yeah, it looks good. So, scholar first. Oh yeah, you're no match for me. Put him, and then, yes, I want him out. Closer, get closer, get closer. Everybody go! Smash that hex. Round 2, fight. Yeah.
You break the spell and reveal a chest.
What's in it?
Inside, you find a child frozen in a magical stasis. When you touch it, it wakes as if it were merely asleep.
How odd. Take the child and continue. Well, kid, we're going on an adventure. That's what I didn't really expect to find in there.
You discover another one of those great craters, clearly made by something tearing the ground apart. But this time, you see the giant who must have made this hole lying dead on the ground. You also see 3 baby giants sitting nearby, playing with some rocks. The babies are at least the size of a fully grown human.
Those are some big babies.
You helped some giants before, and they come to your rescue and take the giant babies away.
There we go. That's good. Divine quest. Ran out of move, ran out of move.
Your scout spots strange weather activity in the distance. This time, it is surely the weatherer giant you're searching for.
Thanks. Oh, God, there's a storm going on there.
You find the place imprinted in your minds by the professors. It is an old tower that seems to reach the very skies. Its surface is pure ivory, yet strangely shimmering as the sun rays hit its smooth surface.
So these will be those professors I couldn't deal with way back when.
As you move closer, you see a balcony that looks unsettlingly like a large skeletal hand, and in its palm there stands a tall, hooded man, while a young girl cowers behind him. The man speaks in a clattering, hard voice. Halt! Who goes?
We have been directed here from the university. Before we say why, who are you?
Who am I, you ask? Me and my kind go by many names. Wizards, some called us in days past. The Council of Six, we were too. Emissaries, or prophets even by some. Or rascals, necromancers, and meddlers by others. Here in the Easterlands, Kosti is the name given to me now, or the Bone Man if you prefer a more literal nickname. But this answers your question not. I have taken it upon myself to protect the Oracle, a fleeting shred of my former duties, yet I take it rather seriously.
Fair enough. Can she give us answers?
She holds the answers to many questions, yes. But are you worthy of receiving them? And more importantly, are you willing to face your fate in order to learn your future?
Well, I'm ready, I hope.
I sense your connection to your gods and their blessing fresh upon your souls. Thus, I judge you worthy of the attempt. However, the Oracle can only guide you to find answers. You may need to face trials to receive what you seek, and these may prove difficult, if not lethal.
Okay.
The girl, who stood silent and motionless throughout your encounter, steps out from behind her protector and spreads her arms out. The tower opens up before you, revealing a dark chamber inside. The Oracle silently gestures for you to enter. As you approach, you have a strange sensation, as if you're about to face yourself in there.
Oh, goody.
You enter the tower and find yourself on some icy steps, stretching far and wide wherever you look. As the snow crackles beneath your feet, you soon realize you hear the steps of another being closing in, charging towards you. You feel the presence of Morena, but see nothing, only the overwhelming feeling that something is about to attack you.
My lady. Interesting. Oh, this is conversation. It was unclear on that. Okay, let's see how this goes. She's got some health. She's level 14, eh? Not high. Oh, she starts off confused. That's handy. Okay. Who do I got next? Don't have the ability to knock anything off, but I have to think about this one. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to manage this. Don't confuse him. I wanted him to get at least one hit before he got knocked out. That's rude. Well, I still have the means to do that. Okay. Don't attack her anymore. You need her. Okay. That's probably as good as that's going to get. So, oh yeah, let him play first. No, never mind. Seems nice. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Sacrificial lamb. There's another one. There you go. You no longer have any idea what's going on. Not that she needs it. I should have put that on someone else, but... Okay. Here we go. Yep. Just enough. I talked her down.
You are wise not to waste time and effort on pointless displays of brawn. Your words are true, and I applaud your ambition. You have survived this long, you prove worthy of my aid. Many fear me as the Lady of Winter and Death, and even though death is only part of the circle of life that I serve, we must use this fear to our advantage. You will seek out my avatar of death and force him to help you perform a banishment ritual. My banishment ritual. He will not be easy to convince, as the ritual weakens us as well as gives power to me, so you can trick him with a riddle of mine. If we succeed, the power of people's fear and hope will give me strength enough to replenish my divine essence. So now, time is of the essence.
Interesting. I forgot the ribbon, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I knew I was forgetting something. That's terrible. So I'm going to have to go back to town. Terrible. There's a fight over there. I hope they don't start a fight with me. Okay. New expedition. Do-do-do-do-do. It was good to send out. I need the smart ones to do this. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, that is menus I'm going to send out for that. There we go, all kinds of food. I don't intend to be out for all that long. Okay.
The whole land is the tremors and what?
Okay, nothing happened with the tremors today. Hey, level up. Good timing, thank you. You guys stay away from me. I'm busy. I got things to do.
You track down the Avatar of Death and call upon her using Morena's blessing. The Avatar appears to you in the guise of a hooded stranger, carrying her long scythe. 3 crows circle you in the air. You cannot see her face, but you feel an endless emptiness from beneath the hood.
My god sends me.
So, the mistress of the wheel wishes to poke her hand into it. Interesting. I did not expect it from her. Things must be dire indeed. The ritual you speak of, it will kill her, and it will do so over and over again, for as long as those we teach it remember. Is that truly what you seek?
Well, I'm going with the riddle.
A riddle, you say? It seems Mistress has told you of my shortcomings. Very well. I accept your challenge, mortals.
An intellect fight. And that's why I brought the smart ones. What? This game spites me sometimes. Like, I wanted all 3 of them. Oh. Player's turn. Turdasting? Yes. I wanted to do that. So they're level 5. Okay. offense. Counter offense. Go ahead. I can play 2 cards. There's one. There's another. Let's see. Counter tactic. I can't counter any more of those, but I can confuse, so that's what I'll do. Okay. Oh, I should have played her. My mistake. And go nuts. Seems I shall outsmart death today. Oh yeah.
Death stands still for moments that turn into hours. Finally, she speaks. Blast. The mistress knows her riddles and knows I must grant your request if I cannot solve it. Very well. You must make an effigy of Morena, and then you must drown it in a river. From this day forth, it will become the symbol of spring and rebirth, the banishment of winter and death. And with every drowning, Morena will die and be reborn with more power. Death waves her scythe, and an effigy of Morena is made. The avatar then places a piece of her own clothes onto the effigy, and nods to you to signal its readiness.
I'm sorry, Morena. But that's what we must do, right?
You drown Morena's likeness in the icy cold waters, and for a time, you feel as if your own lungs are filled with fluid, gasping for air. The feeling lasts for a while, but when it finally subsides, you feel a surge of refreshing, new energy. It will take long years for this ritual to truly restore Morena's strength, so that she in turn may help the Pantheon, but thanks to you, balance will be restored in the divine world. You feel pride and approval from Morena in your hearts and minds.
Boosted the animals. Oh well. Topaz, silver, rejoice.
Before you depart, you see a Liho approach you, but the demon spreads its arms in a gesture of peace and speaks. I am but a servant of Morena, the Lady of Death. She will bring me peace one day. For now, I will serve you faithfully. You feel it speaks the truth.
Let us go. Since I remembered the ribbon, I can also go to the Elven City. It's so green and nice down here.
You find the tower just as Alice told you. It stands tall, looming over the countryside. Its dark stones show no sign of an entrance, but as you get closer, you see a lone figure sitting outside in a rocking chair. He waves his hand at you and smiles cheerfully. He is an old orc male, dressed in a simple linen shirt and leather trousers, with no visible weapons on him.
Are you Zadra?
I am Zadra, although it is not a name I have used in a very long time. Too long for your years, in fact. How did you hear of it?
I met this elven beauty.
Ah, I see you met my Alice. Is she okay?
Didn't you curse her?
Right, yes. Stupid question, really. I just meant, is she still... never mind. You're right. I have no right to ask. After all, it is all my fault.
Why would you do this?
I was young and a fool. We were in love, but as you see, it was not an easy match. My matriarch banished me from my clan, and so I asked Alice to leave with me. The elves were none better than my own people. They too offered an ultimatum, me or them. Alice chose family and duty. She implored me to stay and fight both our people's backward ways. I did not understand. I was so angry. I sought help from dark forces, and they promised me satisfaction. Alas, all they gave was bitterness and regret. It was not that easy, never is. You see, I was a fool tricked by my own lust. A creepy-looking old child haunted my dreams for months, fueling my anger and my desire for Alice until it burned so hot I was ready to do anything. The creature told me that if I gave Alice this enchanted ribbon, she would be mine forever, and she would not speak to nor see her family anymore. I was overjoyed. I did it. She took my gift, but scorned me still. I run to this tower where I met the creature, and the cork revealed his true nature as it laughed at me. From that day, she is imprisoned in her forest, and I am cursed to never leave this tower. Worse yet, it only appears here once every 100 years for mere days.
Does this help?
The ribbon, so you really have spoken to her. I suppose with this damned thing we could actually try to break the hex. I have been studying this for centuries. Let us try. Will you help?
Sure.
Excellent. I do not know if it was Alice's magic or the gods themselves, but I believe you will be our salvation. The orc begins to prepare for the ritual. He takes his clothes off and paints his body with an elderberry extract. He then throws some rock salt onto the ribbon and sets it on fire. The blaze burns red and sizzles with malicious laughter. In the smoke, you see the face of a wrinkled child.
Well, I should be able to help with this one. Somewhat. I can play 2 cards. Spike. Spike. They're 5 and 6. So, counter tactic. Can I do that again? Yay! Now what you gonna do? Ha 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 ha. Well, I guess I'll put the meat shields out. I don't even have to. Actually, I do have to. There's all those people in the discard pile. Almost forgot. There we go.
You see the orc twist and contort as he battles the power of the hex. You see the familiar grey ash swirling around the fire. Then it all stops. The red flame dies. The ash drops to the ground and disappears, and you see a huge smile on Zardra's face. We did it. I am free. Thank you, friends. Now I must go back to Alice and see if she's okay. But before he is able to leave, Alice appears before you all.
Wow, hello.
Alice nods at you. Yes, I am free, although my city is naught but ashes. But I suppose that matters not anymore. As promised, I will give you a blessing of the Silver Oak peoples. If you are worthy, it will give you understanding of magic. She nods and bows her head in response. You see Zardra stands by without a word, but there are tears in his eyes. Alice looks at him for a while, then turns back to you. I will ask you as my savior. Should I forgive him his folly, or avenge my city and my fate?
I think you've both been pretty miserable.
Alice nods and smiles, then walks over to Zardra, who awaits her anxiously. After an awkward moment, Alice embraces her lover. They disappear together.
All in a good day's work. Should I go for it? I think I'm going to have to leave that for later. Let's head back to town. Hi guys, what you doing? Hey, there's a lot of four skulls around.
The whole land is the tremors and wild. Searching through the area, you discover a skeleton propped up against. You discover a slight discoloration around the person's teeth and his nails. Your medic knows that these are the signs of the red sickness, a relatively common but sometimes dangerous affliction, especially to the weak. The good doctor knows how to search the body without touching the infected parts.
Well, that's good.
On the body, you find a simple weapon, clothes, some basic supplies, a single key, and a letter written on an old parchment. Dear Alma, I was hoping to make it to the hamlet of Zoria's Star, as I heard you found safety there. But alas, I was attacked by some rats on my way. These overgrown beasties were no real threat, but one bugger bit me on my shin. I fear I will not make it through the night. I already feel the taste of clay in my mouth, and I saw the red tint on my nails. The red sickness has its heavy hold on me now. I shall pass through the gates under the cosmic tree very soon. If fate will have it that you seek me out and find this unfortunate sight, please find a key on my neck. The key opens a chest that is hidden away in a cave nearby. I marked it on this letter. But beware, it was in the cave that these damned rats got me. My strength fails me, my love. Tell the chaplain I found only ashes where the cosmic tree stood, but tales of its seeds have reached my ears, so not all hope is lost. I have failed my mission, but perhaps others will not. The sun will rise again in Svarog's glory. Yours, Mislivod the Truth Seeker. Dated 75 years after the fall of the darkness.
That was a little while ago, I guess. Okay, everyone head back. 35. Did I pick up another person while I wasn't paying attention? Oh, that's right, I got the Liho. Sharp stone leg. Interesting. Curse. I haven't seen that one, have I? Oh, probably. Anyways, with that, that should be about it for tonight. Thanks for joining me here playing Thea. My name is Cam on Split Screen, and have a good one.